everyone. It's Sandy Beach at the beach. I hope you're here.
Where is our founder, Richard Hart?
I do love the fact that I get to talk about things that I love to people that are interested about these things. I do love the fact that someone is taking the time to document the world-changing, life-changing experiences that people have had because of the hard work that I've done. The ideas that I fought to bring into this world while being demonized, while being called a scammer, while being called a piece of trash, and for that to be documented and for the rest of the world to be able to see that and maybe even participate in that is the best thing going on in my life currently.
What the hex?
Hey, what indeed the hex, gentlemen. Wonderful to see you, Peter and DJ Crypto.
I made it just in time during the intro.
You did.
Good to see you. You're still alive while your whole island is on fire.
My island is on fire. No.
Yeah. Did you,
The whole
what the hell is happening?
aloha.
Okay, well, aloha. Let's get our alohas to everybody out of the way first, and then we'll delve deep into the carnage and the
Dive deep into everything. Welcome
Did
to
you
What the
let
Hex,
the river
episode 31. Shut up. Let me say hi to the chat. Avalon is first. Yes.
Chat doesn't
Made
care
it.
about us.
We made it this time. Nom Nom second and DJ Duggan. And these guys were here at 4 hours ago.
That's
So
I'm happy that we got anybody to
Some
come
people
over.
have time.
yeah, we had 18. Now we're down to 16. So
Yes, we lost
15.
viewers.
this is going great. Mrs. Avalon wants to see the spearfishing Papa Boner. Is this what it looks like?
It's not quite that sexy. That looks like a Southern California kelp bed type of spear fisherman. No, we don't have the kelp beds to worry about here.
I thought you poke around in the shallow water with some stick, but I didn't
No.
expect this kind of
No,
stuff.
it's a pole that you construct. You kind of twist it together like this, and the ones that we have are not guns. They have an elastic band at the bottom. You wrap it around your arm. You pull it
Right.
taut, and then you point at your prey and release. And then
You say your
Makes sense.
prayers and then
yeah. So we were basically hunting octopus.
okay.
So there's a common purple octopus over here in Hawaii that is unfortunately delicious.
Oh, okay.
But
Especially for
Papa,
Japanese people. Yes.
the question is, did you have to evacuate? Did
We
you have
were-
to sell the bottom?
We're gonna jump right into that right now. We didn't even say hi to everybody yet and express our deep gratitude for making the shift either live or tuning in later via recording type of technology.
Yeah, we moved to a new time slot because of we're in different time zones now than we used to be because Papa B has migrated. This crispy man, I found the hidden stream.
You've
I'm
unlocked
really
it.
sorry to
Yes.
everybody who didn't, although we tried to announce it to everybody that we're moving Thursday now to 4 hours later than our usual spot. So it's not the wake up hex anymore. What is it? The brunch?
5 hours.
Brunch hex?
But it's when a lot of people are awake in Europe, right?
Yeah, it's
they got
9
some
o'clock
free time.
evening time, Europe, prime time, really.
Nice.
for Europe.
And we apologize that we're joining. We're kind of merging into a freeway of other Hex related streamers. But of course, if there's any lowest common denominator that could come on the scene and pose no threat whatsoever to anybody's viewing pleasure, it is the What the Hex show. So thank you for
Exactly.
tuning in if you're live, and if not, get your real
Papa
news
beat it.
elsewhere.
Papa,
Yeah.
it's all his fault. This guy's
It is
fault.
mine. It's my
It's
fault.
this guy's fault.
Yeah.
We're stirring a bit of trouble in the streamer schedule now with the other guys, but it's all good. You can catch us.
Are we really?
They,
'Cause
on the
they
we're
can
replay.
adjust. They can adjust their streams
Exactly. We were
according
here
to us.
first.
So
We're the OG stream.
we're the old man stream.
Yeah.
Look at all the gray hair on this screen here. Yeah.
or the absence
Anyway,
of hair.
I'm telling you.
thank you.
Don't,
Thank you
don't
for
mess
reminding
with the
me.
old people. We didn't get this age by being stupid. That's a nice T-shirt.
That is a nice T-shirt, and it looks like one you could buy online. In fact,
pretty much.
So
So what happened to Paradise?
okay. Well, no, it's all gone. So forget it. There's no more Hawaii. It
well,
all
this
burned down.
this looks like my Tuesday.
This is Maui
This looks like my
Island.
bear market.
It's yeah. This is like normal day in Eastern Europe.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, jeez.
The outskirts of Bratislava.
Exactly. We've become
It's
Slovakia
the city
finally.
center, okay?
This
Awesome.
is crazy. What happened?
So you're familiar with the naturally occurring nastiness called a hurricane, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when a hurricane hits
In
you
flyover
dead on-
country, USA, not really.
right?
on
Well,
the island.
they get tornadoes, right? So they get other disasters. But here in mid Pacific, we dread the terrible hurricanes. So we get the names and we get the readouts and how close they are to the islands. In this case, a hurricane went south of the islands, but with the outer spinning action of this massive hurricane, we got the winds, but none of the rain. So when you get the high winds, I mean seriously high winds, it causes the dilapidated infrastructure here to buckle and to sway and to creak. And in this case, what I believe happened is the same thing that happened on this island, which was the power line gets kaput and it hits the ground, and so there's so much dry brush around.
Yeah.
It just
Sparks
ignites
catch fire.
a wildfire. So
Yeah.
on this island, we had two wildfires, both in North and South Kohala area. And for those of you that don't know what Kohala is, look at the big diamond-shaped island to the south of the atoll, and at the very top, you'll see those areas. And there was a wildfire that touched off. There it is, up at the top. The little thumb-looking thing at the very top is North Kohala, and that's where there was a huge wildfire that ripped through one of the subdivisions there. A bunch of folks lost their shit and then possibly their homes, but they put it out in about I want to say 11 hours. So that was under control. There was one report in this right near me, but we couldn't find it, so that I didn't have to evacuate. And the worst part is Maui. So that's the island on the upper right of your screen right now. That one with the big, big open hand saying aloha. That one.
It's not
right
a
there.
current map, by the way. These were where wildfires have been in the past
Right.
already, so this is not
Right.
recent. But so it
Right.
seems to be happening
Yeah. These poor
all the
people,
time,
though,
but not as crazy.
Yeah. There's an old town called Lahaina on Maui, and it's probably it's shown on this map. Is that say right there at the bottom, a little thumb?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's a main town called Lahaina. It's not there.
No, it doesn't have any names.
Yeah,
there.
it's a big. It's a whaler town, and it was a big thing for the industry back in the day.
Right.
And there's a lot of mainlanders that live on Maui, of course. And that one was a firestorm that engulfed Lahaina so quickly that people fled on foot into the ocean and tried to swim away from the flames and smoke. Unfortunately, 6 people were consumed by it, and a lot of people that were trying to flap their way to safety in the water also probably gave out before the Coast Guard could come and pick them up one by one. And that's a really sad thing that happened over in Maui. We didn't have any fatalities here on the Big Island. Yep. Anyway.
Okay.
It's weird because I would say that you just need to get like waist deep.
Wookiee, yes. Peter, don't be confused. There was a Wookiee on screen. There's a Wookiee in your ears.
You can keep
Does it-
talking.
Yeah. What's going on? Peter.
I was just saying that it seems good because I would say that all you need to do is get like waist deep into the water and wait the fire out.
Yeah, the problem is
Yeah, but there was a storm.
it's smoke and flames.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
The,
And then
the
you
smoke
got-
could be a problem.
Yeah, and don't forget that the water's not below you. It's not like even surface, nice and sandy, where you can just kind of stand. It's not like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
There's like coral
It's
and
the-
pointy, bitey things also in there. So you want to get deeper and then make sure that you don't look like a prey to a shark at the same time. So you've got lots of different terrible things and decisions to make quickly. You know, do I sell all of my EHEX? Do I invest in Pulse? What do? I'm flapping around, and we're all just
Boating
kind of
accidents.
Exactly.
throw your treasures into the sea.
Oh man! Oh, you know what? That was a real a sigh of relief that I was providing to my family. They said, "What happens if our house goes up in flames?" And I said, "Well, insurance takes care of most of it, right? But the backup seeds are dispersed now in geographic locations, and they're all secure finally in one place that I have, control over.
Yeah.
And then they're all
Fireproof.
in fireproof metal casings, and I'm looking forward to my backup punch lead from Das Bomb someday. Yes.
So that still
I would-
hasn't arrived yet.
No,
I
I've
would
done
say-
etching. I want to do punching next. Yeah.
I would say that at your current place, you have to go a step above and make the recovery seats lava proof.
Yes. Wouldn't that be great? But there is an answer to that, Peter. And if you bury them in some kind of metal casing, like a pipe, you bury that deep enough, the lava, hopefully, as long as it's not in a collapsed tube, it'll just go over it. It won't go down into the ground and collapse it or something. But then you have to walk around with a metal detector on a lava field that's cooled like for a month, and you're like looking for your damn
Oh,
stuff.
maybe more than a month.
Well, it depends. If it's like a quick thing, it cools after about, yeah. If it's a lava tube, though, it'll just liquefy everything that you buried, so.
But isn't there like still an active volcano that continuously
Yes.
there's lava going into the sea, right?
Yes,
So
that's on
an
the other side of
actual-
the island, though, yeah.
A few
That's
years
like a
ago, there
tourist
were
site.
there were like houses burned down by lava, right?
That's right. It's not Bratislava. It's actually magma lava.
But that doesn't help when you've got wildfires going on the other
Well,
side of the island. So where do you go?
Look, Kilauea is constantly erupting, one way or another, right?
Yeah.
It's an active volcano. It's got
Don't live there.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Thank you.
He
very
just
much.
moved there.
No. I selected where I'm living to be as far away from that action as possible
any
because
fire.
it's not fun, and nobody
Makes
will
sense.
insure you. There's no lava insurance anymore. So if that happens and it goes through, like the town of Pahoa was consumed, like Peter pointed out a couple of years ago, and most recently there was a light show like last month. I missed that. That went crazy and everybody was enjoying it, but that was within the actual crater. So that's nice when it's in the crater. But what happens is the lava, it pools up in the crater and it causes pressure and it just leaks out the side and they don't know what direction it's going to go. Usually it goes on the helo side. I think sometimes, of course, it seeps the channel. And what happened last time is it went in between this big mountain called Mauna Loa and another one called Mauna Kea. And it was going on its way to the ocean and it threatened another place where my cousin lives. So that was not cool.
You know what? The great U.S. military should periodically bomb one side of the crater, so the chances are so it's weaker, and the lava goes always that way.
We'll take them in. We'll take that into advisement, Peter. They've tried every way to manage lava flow. Everywhere, every different direction. Channels dug. The problem is it's such a thick, nasty thing. it builds on itself and it crosses channels directly. It doesn't give a crap about that. And it'll burn through everything else. So you think concrete will manage it? No, it just climbs right over it and keeps on going with gravity.
It looks like really thick black rubber, like tarmac almost. Once it's
usually that's the type of flow that we
once
get
it's
here.
cooled down.
Yes, but
we have another lava expert.
Hey,
Hello.
Look at
What the
him.
heck?
What the heck is going on?
Sorry, I was giving the trees some water and then I stepped on a bee.
I was giving milk.
You stepped on a bee.
Yeah.
Did you say a hippie prayer for the life that you took and like ask the bee gods for forgiveness and then have
No,
some
I
honey?
cursed them out and said, fuck you.
Oh, nice.
The Brady's
great.
cursed Hawaii when they visited in 72.
That is true. That is true.
That's
They were cursed. They didn't curse Hawaii.
Papa B, shouldn't your background be different now?
That was because they took the tiki made of lava. Isn't that right?
Tiki-taki.
And they had the big
Papa
spider
B.
was on like one of their faces. I love that episode.
Hey, Papa B.
Yes. What?
Shouldn't your background be different now?
It should be, but I haven't updated that because I'm enjoying
lazy.
staying in Tokyo.
I'm enjoying life.
Shouldn't your background be updated there, Beardley?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, where's your camera, Beardley?
This is great. This is good. Thank you,
Taco
Paul.
Bell?
Taco Bell does the same thing to me when racing to the bathroom, crater side flows. Delicious. Delicious.
Happy Taco Thursdays.
Yes.
That's
Is
amazing.
Taco Bell
Shout out to
still
Paul
a
Sachs.
thing in the States that's
Taco Bell, yeah, big time. But I hope they've improved their quality. I don't know.
Taco Bell is going to soon be the only type of food that I can afford to eat out.
Yeah, if the prices go the way they go, that's right.
We're wrecked. Wrecked.
Oh, we're so wrecked.
And where is our founder? Where is Richard Hart?
Where is our founder, Richard Hart?
Shout out to Lisa
Do you
Marie.
guys think he made those two videos when, like the one when Post-Gen released and the second one for the movie Out of Detention?
Well, I told you that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be tacked onto the movie as a hi, I made good on whatever I said and have a good time.
Yeah.
Wow, what's this? Could this be a giant carbuncle of a market?
This is the wrong hacks, and we're really, man. If we break down this lower channel here,
Why not?
Well, why
so
But
wrecked.
why are people concerned about the wrong hex? It's on the fucked up chain.
Peter,
But the real
I
hex
love
is
that
also
What the hex,
I always
people?
love that hex.
the real hex is
It
also
sucks.
a mess.
It sucks balls.
No, now.
great.
stake it, wait 15 years, and then try to unstake it. You will need a mortgage.
Well, those of us that plan ahead, Peter,
Yeah,
we'll have
this is the real
one
hex.
hex. They'll unstake, and then we'll go unstake the other hex with the proceeds. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Cheers, Markable.
Nice.
Hey, you know what?
Markable has gas.
You know what's funny? When you change the time of a show, no one shows up.
Hey, shut up.
That's not true. We have 32 people watching.
That's
Smash
great.
the likes.
33.
And,
Bruh.
and we're up against heavy competition right now. I mean,
Heavy
If everyone,
heavy is
Guys,
80x
everyone-
Westcott Rex.
wait, let me talk. Hello.
No,
Hello.
no, you can't. Why,
If
talk
everyone,
why
or
do you
burp?
think you
if
can
everyone
talk?
in the chat,
Who gave you
Hey, chat,
the
if-
permission to talk? You don't
Hey,
even
chat,
have a
if
camera
every
on.
one of you
okay?
guys. Wait, by the way, one of the 30 people am I, because I opened another window to watch this stream.
Yes,
But
me too, actually.
It's every.
Faking it.
But
Fake
if
it
everyone
till you
in the
make it.
chat will invite their friends, then
Yeah.
we still have 30 viewers.
Exactly.
Nice.
Tell a friend to.
You get it?
friend.
Get it? 'Cause no
Or
one has
make
friends.
more YouTube accounts.
Tune in next time when we actually put Peter and Markable in the ring to fight each other with
hexagon.
with socks full of moose turd. It would be awesome.
Moose turd. That's
Ball
sounds
bearings.
actually quite
Sucks
familiar.
full of ball bearings.
Peter brings ball bearings. Don't bring ball bearings to a moose turd fight.
Exactly.
Mulberries.
No, it's the other way around.
Ball bearings.
I would like some mul. I would
Not
like some
mulberries.
mulberries.
Not mulberries.
They're nice.
So, any more input
I've been
on
picking
on
mulberries for
price?
2 months already, and they're still.
Prices.
Markable,
Price.
what type
that's-
of marijuana have you
Price is
scored
high.
recently?
What?
What type of marijuana have you scored recently on your exploits in
Oh, you know,
Portugal?
the green
They-
ones.
Is it good stuff over there?
Was Rich's strategy?
And we grow
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
grow it ourselves. I don't really know what
Let's
is
check
being
chat.
sold.
What is Richard's strategy?
We do quality control, Papa B.
Nice.
Good question.
Does he look like a man with a strategy?
He does, but he is not able to air it at the moment. That's the problem. So everyone
That's bullshit.
is guessing.
Ah.
Come on, you can't even respond to his tweets right now. Everything is switched off.
I can. Only
Why is
friends
RG dumping? Taco Bell?
Is RG dumping?
can. Yeah, I think Taco Bell.
What do you,
I
what
mean, wouldn't
evidence
you
do
dump
have
for
of RG
Taco Bell?
dumping?
Yeah, who is RG even?
It's in the movie. Has anyone here seen the movie yet?
Oh, it's in the
Papa
movie.
B, you're the only,
version.
only American here.
I mean, it was obvious that he was selling because he had a whole new coffee machine and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I caught that too. A coffee machine.
And rain guttering at his house. We knew about that.
And an ice maker. He had an ice maker. I mean, and look at his outfits. I mean,
a pirate
and his
costume. yes.
background.
Yeah.
He lost weight.
I mean, that doesn't come. That
Hypersection.
doesn't come from super chats because Kinetics gets out of super chats. So
yeah, Kinetics.
It has to
got
get
all
some-
our super chats.
and RG is too old to work. So yeah, it has to come from somewhere.
Too old to work. I like that. How old are you? Too old
I'm
to work.
sorry.
huh? Nice. Yeah.
Academiciated says decent flick. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just remind,
I'll watch.
just
Markable,
remind
were you
I'll
everyone
watch
I
it
have
in a
the,
year.
Were you
I have
in
the
movie?
short version of the trailer again.
Hey guys, when movie?
Like a Ponzi scheme. Yes. That you're incentivizing people to pull money off the market.
You know what? I think you just described a 401k.
If the music stops, they're sitting on nothing. X doesn't make money. That's where I'm so frustrated. What is the value?
This is benefits. Do you want to get rich?
No, I don't think that it's a scam. Because I trust Richard Hart.
I trust him.
Shouldn't this be trustless?
Yeah, it should be. And also the quote of the guy that says, I mean,
The
can
professor?
you can fool a couple of people, but can you fool everyone? And it's like, bruh.
That's a Bob
I
Marley
mean,
quote.
the more people there are, the easier it is to fool them, though.
I mean,
That's
take
such
a
a
look
weird
at what
quote.
I do. I am a lecturer. I am an educator. My knowledge should be affordable. Instead, we con millions of kids every fucking year to go into debt upwards of $40,000 to $60,000, possibly more. By the time they get out, good luck getting a fucking job, bitches.
I have a counter question. How many professors of economy are in top 100 richest people in the world?
That
Well, are you also going to include honorary degrees? Because then
No.
there are some. Okay, then none.
Fuck honorary degrees.
Then none. Then none. If they're doing their job right, they're like cloistered monks, just sitting there going, let's open up our textbooks to number 5,363. As you can see, this dusty tome shows you the meaning of life. So take it from me. Be a success in life, not like me. Thank you.
I mean, the professor is very active on Twitter. I see him all the time. He's asking questions, and with every question, he seems to lean more into becoming a Hexican now, which is interesting.
What?
So,
I mean, the price is cool for a buy. Even Eric
yes,
bought it. So.
buying opportunity.
Even Eric Wall bought in? Really?
That's
You
what I
haven't
heard.
seen
yeah.
it?
I didn't see it. I was fighting
Are you
fires.
living under a rock?
Yes.
What
I'm
the
living
fuck?
on a rock.
Living in a wildfire.
Yes. Tell me, share. What is this news? How much did he buy? Why did he publicize it?
$500, right?
Oh, where is the
Or 500 hex.
500 hex. What a
Well,
dick.
he's wrecked, so that's.
But that's
all
the
we have.
game. So all these guys are trying to FUD you out of your positions because they want your coins cheap. And it's your coins because the OA is not selling. It's you.
Nice.
Don't give them your coins for cheap. If we would all get together, cartel style, and say we're not selling below $1, the price would be $1.
That's not how it works.
And I will die on that hill.
Cartel style? That's cool. I want cartel style.
Gringos. Ole. So, Peter, what are you doing? Or can I do my Shillfest, the highest of stakes? It's probably the last time we talk about this movie on the show here.
Until it's syndicated on every television screen in the United States.
Yes. So, the highest of stakes has a new review, which is nice, by Federico Forzan.
The
Federico Forzano.
Oh, I can't.
Do you know this guy? He must be a very critically acclaimed movie critic. And it's a 4.5-star review and one of the best documentaries I've seen about this subject. You have to watch this film.
About this subject. So it's the only one he's seen other than Hexicans and the time value of...
Yeah, there's that one. And there is the Coinbase documentary, which is crap.
There are more on Netflix has this Quadrica CEO, and what else was there? I think one more.
All right. So that's very positive. And then Kinetics, who is the executive producer, shilled.
What?
He showed once again the cities where it will be viewed this weekend. So it's probably the last weekend, I guess, where you guys can see this film. So for the sake of getting it on Netflix or whatever big streaming service, please frequent these lovely theaters. Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta. I hear you calling.
Oh, boy. Oh, Beardley. By the way, Beardley was rugged. Actually, the B got him. So
SEC got him. They got him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh boy.
No, that's not. That's
what are you doing? This is the video you haven't seen. We have to educate Papa B.
We can't play this though.
Why not?
And why?
Is this copyright or can we?
I don't think it is.
Okay, go.
Who cares?
Who made this?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, it is.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
That's fine.
That's how you manage a fund.
That's how you do it, exactly. So we got Atlanta, we got Austin. Austin is Texas, right? That's
yes.
Cowboy City.
Freedom.
Boston, Connecticut. Get on it, Alan Fizeme. We got Charleston, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Not Charlotte, Charlotte.
Is it Charlotte?
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Chicago. This is how we do it in the Chi. It's the city of wind. Why is it called the city of wind?
The Windy City because it's windy.
It's very windy.
Yeah.
It's in Corona Island, San Diego. Highest, most expensive real estate.
Are we going to read out loud all of the cities?
All of the cities.
I'm not sure about the highest real estate.
I've rehearsed this 5 times today. Corona, yeah, there's a big military base, but there's lots of villas.
Well, I would contest that Corona would not be the most expensive. I think it would probably be La Jolla still.
Hex on Mars, big brain move. Yes, I like that.
In Europe, I bought all Houston tickets. There you go. Dallas, Texas, Denver, Colorado, Dublin. I always thought that was in Ireland, but it's.
I always thought it's when you get a copy of all of your portfolio.
No, we don't.
On a Dublin.
That's right. Dublin. We be Dublin. Hey.
We be Houston.
Shut up, Peter.
In Houston, Texas, Haflin, yeah, very good. This is Houston, Texas. This is right next to Fifth Ward projects. This is in the hood. Regal Edwards Greenway Grand Palace. That's where you go on the 8th. Jacksonville. We got married in a fever. Hotter than a pepper sprout.
Is this the singing show? What is this?
Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Anyway, Las Vegas, Nevada at the Red Rock number 16, Miami, North Brunswick, New Jersey.
No.
Is that a Jewish community?
I'm sure everything in New Jersey has a Jewish community. Okay. Come on. My people
Orlando
are ubiquitous.
at the Regal Puente Orlando. It's right next to Magic City, the famous strip club in Orlando.
Oh, probably since your people are managing all the media.
Yes, controlling. By the way, not manage. I control.
Can you put in a word?
Yes.
Can you put in a word for the House of Stakes, please?
Just a moment.
Portland, Oregon.
Hello,
Phoenix,
Shlomo.
Arizona.
Can we put in a good word with the highest of what? The highest of the stakes. Have you seen it? It's the Richard Hart. What? Okay. It's okay. It will get the Academy Award, guaranteed. I've now controlled Hollywood effectively.
Mishpocha.
Good job.
Meine Mishpocha, yes. My family.
North Brunswick representing. That's how we get down. Phoenix, Arizona. Lots of homeless people there. At the Regal Gilbert. Salt Lake City. Here, that's Hexicans. All the Mormons. Hexicans, Fashion Coda, all those guys. Make sure you fill that theater for us so we can see it everywhere else on the planet. San Diego, the home of RG3 and Brizology.
Yeah, let's dox him.
San Diego is a fine.
It's my favorite city on the planet.
I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
One day I will have a waterfront beach house in San Diego.
And I will be your neighbor.
Yes.
And we will have our own victory garden so we can afford both the property tax and food.
Property tax is sick. That's like $800 a month or something.
It's retardation.
It's absolutely retarded. So you think you bought a house and then you're set.
You're renting.
But then they come like, hey, $800, please.
Oh, that's
like
cheap. That's cheap, by the way. If it's beachfront, you are going to reset it when you pay the millions and millions and millions.
You're
you think that it's only $800 a month. I've seen it upwards of $2,000, $3,000 a month.
What?
Yes. Yep.
There's
the only benefit for Hawaii is the
you see Miss
property
Avalon.
tax, yes.
She catches my comedy here. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went down. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Tampa, Florida, and Washington, D.C. The Regal Gallery Place. I'm sure it's right next to the Spy Museum.
The Spy Museum?
Fine. Finally, we've been through the list, so anyone who cannot read.
So, I mean, that's the hardest.
Is it for
the illiterate hour?
That's the hardest.
What the heck?
We can shill it. Nerd girl.
Your husband bet the house money on Hex at the peak? Oof, girl. This is either a great buying opportunity or we're all poor now. Where did the SAC funds go? Satisfying. It's a lesson in financial literacy for no coiners. Wait, how does the 401k work? Let streaming services know that you want to see the highest of stakes now.
Yes.
Okay. It was weird.
Very weird. There's a hidden meaning there somewhere.
She asked, "Is it
Not
cringe
only
enough?"
one meaning, there are many meanings.
Many
Hidden.
meanings.
Many meanings.
Very, very scared of
ASMR,
this.
yes.
Whatever this was, that
Whatever
is a
this was.
platform I have to flee from.
Sorry if I scared anyone. And you know who's in the finishing credits of the damn movie?
You, yay!
With the real name. It's a
You know what
real
I'm saying?
person right there.
With my stage name.
Well, congratulations. You feel good about yourself?
Totally. This is so worth it. At the time, I thought like, oh my God, what have I just done? And
DJ,
But
look,
this is
no,
cool
bring
now.
it back up. Bring it back up for a second.
no.
Bring it back up. You know what? I think it was worth the contribution just to have your name highlighted with a red box.
Yeah, that's
Because otherwise it would be
how
stupid.
it shows up.
Yeah,
Exactly,
otherwise
yeah.
it would be absolutely stupid, wouldn't it?
And look who's at the bottom, Brizology. There you go.
Aw.
And
Well, at
this
least
is
you beat
listed-
Briz. Yeah.
This is listed by dollar amount, you know? So
I see Briz in our chats. What a loyal friend he is.
You have dunked on him. Okay.
So that makes you the top and
That's
Briz
where
the
your
bottom.
Bitcoin
Yeah.
gets you.
Yep. So Briz is the bottom to your top. Is that what you're saying, DJ Cryptomatic?
I'm just saying I felt
Who's-
it was worth more donating to than
Who's
Brizology.
GO34?
I don't know.
What?
There's a bunch of
Shouldn't
people.
Shouldn't
there
it be
who donated.
OG?
Look at everybody who donated to the movie. When was this even? Was this 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
2
When
years ago,
the
right? That's how long it took for the outrage marketing to bring
when
the
it's
price down.
basically when the outrage Richard woke up.
Do you know how I know that we're near the bottom, guys? Do you know how I know?
Because we only have 36
Indeed.
viewers at this new time slot.
No. I was at a discussion. I was invited over to an onboard's house recently, and we enjoyed an entire meal. Didn't discuss anything, and then it was a question was raised. So, do you think there really will be a bear market or a bull market? And all eyes were on me,
Oh.
and I said, "Oh, how could there not be?"
We're in it.
And no, a bull market, Peter. They're asking me, "Are you sure there could be a bull market?" And you say that we're in it now. This is it, right? But the amount of eyes that rolled and looked back at their food sheepishly and did not say a word means the sentiment is an all-time. It's flatlined, which is perfect time for me to buy.
In a pooper.
But Papa, I have not streamed together with you since the movie actually came out. Like, what have you been hearing on the back end, or what is your idea, even though you haven't seen it yet?
I've got it came to me in a dream. I saw every frame in a dream, so I know how it plays out. I know every detail.
And allegedly, Johnny Chaos didn't make the final cut, which was
nor Hexo.
disturbing.
Nor Hexo.
Yeah, Hexo is also not in it, or maybe at a brief. Are we in it? Like at the brief?
No, we don't. We don't. We're a footnote. We'll
be there some director's cut or something.
I mean, they came with the whole film team 3 times on location where I was DJing. So I was hoping that at least by like a turn of a camera, maybe somewhere in the background. But
well, you know what I did? I created the Papa B version, and it's all DJ Cryptomatic doing DJ work. That's all it is. It's going to be called the Papa Boner Cut, and it'll be streaming at a torrent near you shortly. So don't worry about it.
Narrated by
Tom me. No, Tom Gillespie. Yes, exactly. Yes, he was not cheap to come by. So I did a sacrifice of all of my old Hawaiian shirts just to fund it, and I came up with a perfect budget of $22.37.
What a shame.
Yeah,
I wanted to see that truck in Iceland. Is that also not in it? Wow.
That sucks.
That was expensive.
Well, at least they made good use of the helicopter cam arm that had to be separately begged for. That's what I really was worked up about. Let me see that being put to use. I mean, why don't we rent equipment in Hollywood? I thought that's what everybody did.
Because we're different, obviously.
Yeah, we have to buy. Yes, I need a new camera. I need a new thing.
You need a new camera for 2 days. Buy it.
Yeah, 2 shots that were maybe in the movie. Yeah. Wow. So effective. Drones don't do the thing, and no, it has to be physical.
No, but what do you make of the reactions? I'm sure you've seen some stuff on Twitter
I've seen positive reactions. In general, Hexicans are all very excited about it. That's for Peter's. What?
This is Hex on Mars makes great.
That's
comments
fantastic.
Today.
That's the quote of the day.
They did.
Yes.
Horrible people.
But they added decimal places, so no problem.
They added cell pressure. That's right.
Peter, where else on Earth are you going to find a crypto community that celebrates their desolation more than in Hexico?
That's only in Hexico.
We
once again the cities for tomorrow night. Guys, don't let us
sleep.
down.
It's air conditioned. Come on,
buy some popcorn.
Yes,
come on.
Tip your waiter. It's okay.
Corona. It's a small cinema. I've been there. It's not that big. It's like 20 seats.
20 seats, and we can't fill that up for 3 consecutive weekends. Come on.
I don't know about Jacksonville. Is that a Regal Avenue Stadium 20? That sounds like a stadium.
You do understand that you know more about American geography than most Americans, right?
That was the point of this spiel.
That was it. You're just showing
Trying
off.
to dunk on you as a German. Yes.
Yeah.
You know that many Americans think Paris is the capital of Europe?
It is.
Of course. You didn't know?
No,
that Hitler was the head of state of the East Germany parts.
Yes, he was, wasn't he?
There was Jay Leno with jaywalking.
I thought he was the head of the
SEC.
No, he's the head of the SEC. No, he's isn't the head of France, the middle of Europe, because he took it over from within.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Gia Lollobrigida. I'm sorry.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, she did that.
We have a question. Let me just go through in other news.
A question?
No, not this news.
What?
This year. One of our loyal new viewers, a girl named Britt. And she has a question for Papa B.
Oh,
specifically for you.
Get a treasure.
Yes. What is it?
On how to start a career in cybersecurity. I would say first get a hardware wallet, but she was talking about like what's the best way to go about education, getting a degree, certificates.
Yes.
What would be your suggestions, since I believe you worked in that field?
Yes. Okay, there's many different ways to get active in cybersecurity, and there's many different branches of cybersecurity as well, right? There's IT security, there's OT security, which has to do with manufacturing. It's the networks that cannot fail, or else the infrastructure for entire societies crumbles. Those types of things. And then you've got the information technology, which of course that security is protecting the IP that people store on their networks. And first, I think, is to have a healthy degree of skepticism. Make sure that you're always, thinking that things are out to get you. And then, of course, is to get together and start researching it as a hobby. And if you're studying in school, if you want to go the technical route, then, of course, there is computer programming and deciding whether or not you can specialize in systems that are security specific. There used to not be an emphasis on security in colleges, But now I think UC Santa Cruz has a cybersecurity major, which is an emphasis that's derived from the information technology or computer programming major or systems engineering. And then, of course, get knee deep into code. If you really want to go uber technical, and hang around with more gray hat people, they're happy to take you under their wing. We've got b9.xyz, where you can actually get some more research and rub elbows with people that actually have these degrees. b9.xyz is a project. Thank you very much, Moai. It's great. That's the voice in the background. And then the other side of the coin, which the one that I took, was start selling some kind of something in Silicon Valley, and slowly over a long time get the knowledge rubbed off on you by your systems engineer that will be with you in every meeting. So 2 ways to do it. But yes, certifications are very important, but they're also very time consuming. I won't say very expensive, but time consuming. For example, you have to keep them up to date. You pass the test to begin and you get your membership into this gang of people that have like CISSPs, for example. But nowadays, to keep it active, you have to attend conferences, you have to, read things and take follow-up exams and or publish and show that as your hours spent in the field, and then they'll renew you year on year. So it's not just something that you can have a membership card and sit back and say, I'm a cybersecurity expert. No, those people are frauds. And by the way, when you start on this field, it's something that you can never stop. I took like 2 months break just saying I'm going to tune out finally. And I found myself 6 months behind trying to get back up to speed onto the exploits that I'd missed. So you can't take a lot of breaks longer than a week or so without keeping your thumb on the pulse, pun intended, of what's going on out there. It is a great field. It's very rewarding when you find stuff. It'll also reveal to you how the sausages are made, though, and probably scare the hell out of you for the rest of your life. And you'll end up bald and fat and on an island somewhere like me.
Yeah. So Silicon Valley, definitely a good place to be for that, right? I think I'm following her on Twitter for quite some time, and I think from the picture she posted, it looks like California or somewhere south where she's from. But
I mean, see, California offers a lot of opportunities to get your foot in the door, to earn while you learn. To do it on just strictly online, it's not the same. To be in any other, outside of California other than California states, doesn't make a lot of sense because, your opportunities are limited when it comes to tech. They don't allow people to telnet in nowadays to get your real water cooler chat. And then the next opportunity, we call them projects in Silicon Valley. It isn't a career, because one lifetime in a Silicon Valley company used to be about a year.
Yes, now like lots of startups and stuff.
If you get in a good one, lots of startups. Startups are really cool, but you got to be able to, wiggle through and get the ones that count and have name dropping recognition value. Like I was from Cisco, or I was from Google, or I was from this, right? Yeah, I did time over there, and then know who the managers are, and then that's the way you network your way through the whole Silicon Valley mumbo jumbo. But it's a great field, and guess what? It never goes out of fashion. It never goes out of style. There's always a reason to be active in security. So I salute the people that start now. We need you in our ranks to point out the bad guys and get those patches and workarounds going.
Absolutely, and she's a Hexican.
And she's a Hexican.
Speaking of B9.
Shall we play a game? Excellent. It being a long time, can you explain the removal of your user account on June 23rd, 1973?
They must have totally died. People sometimes make mistakes.
Yes, they do. Shall we play a game?
Let's play Global Thermonuclear War.
certainly not one of our sponsors because
was
B9
super
sponsors
loud.
nobody.
Or was it just me?
What's the matter? Loud? I'm deaf, so I don't know what you guys are hearing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Your response should be, huh?
Huh? What? Rumor
Quite
has
a
it that
shill fest here.
yes,
today.
thank you for the shill. By the way, rumor has it special things will be happening in B9, ongoing, shortly, ongoing, all the time. Special things, especially for people that show their support. And how do you show support? Just sit back and read up on our website and take a look at the white paper. You shall see some goodies.
I would be more interested in special things.
You want special things?
Special, yes.
Peter, have you got any updates on this situation? Other than we already talked about on the last show.
You cannot swap Hex through MetaMask.
Cannot swap, right? But you can still use it as a
wallet. It's funny how decentralized software
move things around.
But I have a question: Who used MetaMask with their incredible fees to begin with to swap Hex?
Not me.
Oh.
Not me.
Special people do. Special people do.
Yeah, but still, as a dumb pipe interface for your Trezor wallet, which you should be using it for, it still is effective. It still reflects Hex. It's fine.
Where is the goddamn RH wallet?
Sacrifice.
GDRHwallet.com.
I once bought some crypto, I think it was Ethereum, with a credit card on KuCoin. Back in the day. And I immediately got a phone call from my bank like, hey, what are you trying to do here? Does this have anything to do with this Bitcoin thing?
And you told them, yes, it has everything to do.
I'm like, yeah, it has everything to do. Oh, this is a scam. They said, these transactions always fail. And when they do, we have no way to return your funds. And I was like, yes, it's okay. I know what I'm doing.
And then you say, excuse me, but I would like to make a bid to own your bank. Can I do that too? It's okay.
That was the weirdest.
You should have immediately asked them if it's okay to gamble away your money.
But they were more like as a support, this wasn't like bad. Like they thought someone is scamming me and they tried to really warn me before doing anything stupid. So I guess that would be the same when you
I know more than you.
I was like, yes, okay, just let it go through, please. I need to. The bottom is now. I need to buy it now.
Right.
And so they did. But I guess it's the same when you buy on this MetaMask swap thing or any of these. So you really must have, I don't know, a good credit card or something that doesn't ask too many questions, I guess. I don't know. I never used that. But you can still use MetaMask normally, right? As a wallet, you can still use it for Pulse Chain, so nothing there has changed.
It's a great front-end software.
Yeah.
Great front-end.
Just works. Just works. Works-ish.
Well, they just upgraded their front-end.
You've got the Rabbi wallet, which is a good front-end. There are some limitations.
Rabbi wallet, like the Jew wallet?
No, that's Rabbi, you freaking anti-Semite.
Okay, sorry. My English bad.
That's in Brunswick, New Jersey.
Yeah, calling you from Brunswick, New Jersey.
Because a Rabbi wallet would be kind
Hello, Mr. Mashinsky.
I'm trying to take this Welcome to Rabbi wallet. How may I help you? It's like audio. It's only audio. You just like talk to it and you say, Rabbi, what's going on? Can you please connect it to MetaMask? Meta what? Mask who? You want what? Nah, you're better off not connecting. Don't do this. Don't do this. Anyway, gentlemen.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to you too. It's nowhere near this time.
No, I know.
Anyway, guys, it's gaining on the time that I've got to run to the airport.
Yes.
But I can't express the amount of gratitude that I feel for everyone in this community, the people that made the shift to our new time slot, thanks to me not having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and be half dead. I can actually live a life right now And these guys are golden. Peter, thank you for making the shift, and DJ Cryptomatic, thank you for not asking a question, but actually executing it.
Executing
Finally,
it.
Executing it.
Biceps in the chat. Let's go, guys. We got 42 people watching. Smash the likes. And before we roll out here, I want to play a song. I want to play a new HEX song.
Ooh.
We heard. Hear me out. We heard
because if it's not bad, I'm not going to listen to it.
We heard the hip hop songs from Freddie Quotes and Korean Investor, and they've been fantastic.
It's raining Hex good?
My favorite.
Or Hexicans good.
Out of nowhere comes our brother Crypto Wonder, right? Who happens to also be an hip-hop artist. And he put out just last week a spoken word, kind of a boom bap-esque New York City mid-90s style hip-hop. It's an absolute gem. It's fantastic. Like the Freddie Quotes and the Korean Investor, I mean, they've done fantastic work all this time, but I'm thinking this song puts everything else to sleep. Like, this is so crazy. It's not cringe. It's Hex related, but it's super funky. It has an old school swagger to it. Shout out to Crypto Wonder. Let's listen to the lyrics.
I'm sold. Just play it.
Yeah,
just saying.
Are we ending on this, or do we have to come back and deal with?
We're ending on this. We see you next week. We have the wonderful Rags to Riches as a guest confirmed next week on What the Hex Show on Thursday. It's gonna be an absolute smacker of an episode. Number 32. Please make sure you come back at this very time slot. All right. So salute and thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for coming.
You're caked up. Your friends got their handouts, cause you the oven baker. Betty Crocker meets Aunt Jemima without the head wrap. Disrespect, it's a rap. Get your head tapped with the Chinese acupressure. Meet Jamaica from Ocho Rios to Cuatro Cinco. I'm a staker. It's only right I invest in Hex. I got the voodoo in my DNA cause my bloodline royal. What? Every man, woman, and child leaves the toilet bowl soiled. I live my life to the fullest before I return to the soil. And y'all spoiled. Bigger than you fire intros to my videos. Who know how high the price of Hex can go? Real high. You know we hit the mainstream when you see Redman and Method Man with Richard Hart in the video. Indeed. The white moon boots tells the truth. And the blockchain serves as proof. If you have a missing tooth, you good. As long as you can take care of the youth. Not many will understand, it's only a few. And if you still don't understand it, it wasn't meant for you. Not meant for you. But shout out to the Anunnaki. I'm sipping hot sake, wondering why I never liked watching hockey. Maybe it's cause I'm Haitian, cause of soccer. I don't like when people speak cocky, not really. Or caca. I used to drink the Goya Malta, crush the yerba in a spliff, puffin' lala. Off the coast of Labadee, sandy beach. It's magic in your face, voila, voila. It's magical, nigga. If you owe me, pay me in gold. Not interested in your checks. Better yet, you better invest and pay me in Hex. I'm a threat to those bounded by illusion of religion. My intentions always pure, that's why it's good energy when I mention financial freedom. The aim picture hitting your target daily. Must be crazy, you not getting my services unless you pay me. Your paper short like the twine, mine longer than Sooty people. Black Beatles, my garments iron thoroughly free of wrinkles. My philosophy trumps hypocrisy. Divinely guided astrology. The star in the tarot deck, Aquarian born, so they honor me. My cup flooded with riches. You fall in love with these bitches through social media pictures. I'm in the booth spitting scriptures. Account flooded with Hex. 2 queens when I'm having sex. Like I've been said, I'm the best. I'm truly different from the rest. Getting downloads when I sleep. My astral projections is deep. And the tree I used to smoke was so strong that it used to reek.
Outro.